Hello everyone, Pharma will welcomes you all busy people to yet another learning video. In this video, we are going to learn about the GMP updates of December 2022. This is our fifth video on the GMP updates, and those who are the regular viewers of the Pharma Pill channel, they are aware of the fact that Pharma Pill channel brings GMP updates of previous month in the very first week of every month. But this time there is a slight change and we have decided to bring GMP updates of December month in the December only, because we will bring entire year 2022 GMP updates in the very first week of January 2023. So that's why we have decided to upload December month GMP updates in December only. So with this note, let's get started with the GMP updates of December 2022. GMP update number 1. This GMP update is for those pharma professionals who are working in the quality assurance and the quality control departments. So guys, USP Journal chapter number 232 elemental impurities has been proposed for the revision. Well friends, USP has released draft version of the USP Journal chapter number 232 whose title is Elemental Impurities Limits. So the draft version is available on the Pharmacopoeia Forum website. If you have any comments, then it can be shared till 31st of Jan 2023. Now the question is, what are the changes in the draft document? So adjustments were made to the PDE values of the elements gold, silver and nickel. Along with this, adjustments and the additions were done in the following sections and associated tables: routes of exposure, permitted daily exposures, recommendations for the elements to be considered in risk assessment, and drug substances and excipients. So this was a GMP update number 1. Now comes the GMP update number 2, and this GMP update is for those pharma professionals who are working in the R&D and takes care of NDA and ANDAs. So guys, USFDA has published the draft guidance for bioequivalence studies statistical evaluation. So FDA has requested to submit the comments by 4th of Feb 2023. Now let us know a little bit about the bioequivalence studies. So guys, bioequivalence studies are the special type of studies where two similar drugs are compared to show that they have nearly equal bioavailability, and these type of studies are often done for the generic drugs. Now here we have used the term bioavailability. So bioavailability means it is the rate and the extent of drug available at the site of action. So this was our GMP update number 2. Now comes the GMP update number 3. This GMP update is related to the Glenmark Pharmaceuticals. So guys, USFDA has issued warning letter to the Glenmark Goa facility. Goa facility was inspected by USFDA in the month of May 2022. If you will go through the warning letter, then you will come to know that it summarizes that the significant violations of the current good manufacturing practices was seen during the audit. In the warning letter, FDA has mentioned that company has rejected almost 14 batches of 0.1 mg and 0.2 mg strength of the desmopressin acetate tablets due to out of specification results in the content uniformity test. These 14 batches were rejected during 2018 to 2021, and the root cause for the content uniformity failure was concluded as lack of the defined compression parameters. But Pharma has failed to test other batches of the drug products which were manufactured using the same process and compression equipment. Along with this, auditors also mentioned that the company's chromatographic data integration procedure is inadequate for the following reasons. Number 1, the procedure does not indicate when the analyst can manually input timed integration events. Number 2, it is not described how these events should be used. Number 3, it is unclear that how such events should be reviewed. Number 4, according to the procedure, a supervisory approval for the manually entering timed integration events is not mandatory. Number 5, a review of the original system integrated chromatogram and justification for manually entering the timed events is not required. And lastly, auditor mentioned that the calculations for setting the minimum area for the peak integration of related substances tests were not recorded or reviewed by the quality team. Now comes the GMP update number 4, and in this GMP update we will visit USFDA website to know that for the month of December how many Form 483s were uploaded on the USFDA website related to the Indian pharma companies. So friends, here you can see the USFDA website and you will find that two Indian pharma companies Form 483s were uploaded on the USFDA website for the month of December 2022. And those two pharma companies are Aurobindo Unit 9 Hyderabad and Lupin Unit 1 Mandideep Bhopal. So guys, Aurobindo Unit 9 was issued Form 483 with 10 observations, whereas Lupin Mandideep Unit 1 was issued with 16 observations. If you want to know more about Aurobindo Unit 9 observations, then you can check the link given in the description. Now comes the next GMP update. So guys, Sun Pharma Halol plant in the Gujarat has received an import alert from the USFDA. This would mean that all the future shipments from the Halol plant facility would be refused to admission in the US market until the facility complies with the current good manufacturing practices standards. So well friends, those who are the regular viewers of the Pharma Pill channel, they might be aware of the fact that Sun Pharma Halol facility was inspected in the month of April and they were issued 10 observations, and there were 3 auditors who conducted the audit for 10 days. If you want more details about Sun Pharma Halol facility observations, then you can check the link given in the description. Now comes the last GMP update, and in this update we will see what were the recalls initiated by the Indian pharma companies for the month of December 2022. For that matter, let us visit the USFDA website. So here you can see in the month of December 2022, Lupin Pharma has recalled Quinapril tablets. The tablets are being recalled due to the presence of nitrosamine impurities, which could potentially increase the risk of cancer at high levels. So guys, 4 lots of the Quinapril tablets were recalled by the Lupin. According to the company, the recall was initiated due to the presence of nitrosamine impurities in the tablets that was above the acceptable daily intake. So guys, you might be knowing that nitrosamine impurities could possibly increase the risk of cancer if people are exposed to them over acceptable levels for a longer period of time. Lupin has confirmed that they have not received any reports of people becoming ill due to the issue at this time. So guys, Quinapril tablets are often used to treat hypertension and lower blood pressure. So guys, now the question arises that which category of the recall it is. That clarity is not given. But for our knowledge purpose, we will see what are the types of the recalls as per USFDA guideline. So basically, there are 3 types of the recalls as per USFDA. Class 1, Class 2 and the Class 3. So Class 1 recall is initiated in a situation in which use or the exposure to a violative product could cause serious health problem or death. Now comes the Class 2 recall. So Class 2 recall is initiated in a situation in which use or exposure to a violative product may cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences, or where the probability of serious adverse health consequences is remote. Now comes the Class 3 recall. So Class 3 recall is initiated in a situation in which the use or the exposure to a violative product is not likely to cause adverse health consequences. So guys, these were the 6 GMP updates of December 2022 which every pharma professional should be aware of. So hope you have found this video helpful. With this note, I would like to wrap up for now. See you soon in the next video. Till then, bye bye and happy learning.